So here I am in beautiful downtown, so to speak, Joshua Tree National Monument. It is May the 19th, and I'm just kind of testing out my emergency gear. I have the battery connected up to a little solar panel to assure that I can kind of keep the charge up. I'm still kind of experimenting with this just to see whether or not it's going to work properly. I have a little ICOM 735 connected up here with a little MFJ mobile tuner, and that archaic device that you see sitting up top is actually a phone patch. And what my plan is this weekend is to see whether or not I can send slow scan pictures. But I just talked to that gentleman that I was videotaping before from my car. I'll show you what the car looks like here in a moment. But I was able to get him fine with my hamstick antenna, as well as the system I have set up as portable, operating from my car. He was unable to hear my signal here, and I suspect that it has something to do with grounding and the antenna that I happen to be using, which is, I think, got a bit of a problem. So I'm going to hook up the dipole tomorrow, and we'll set it up in beautiful trees here somewhere. This is the little campsite that I've got going here. Met a couple of fine people already who needed a hammer to pound in their tent stakes, but I'm more than happy to help out. Anyway, this is campsite 45 in Hidden Valley, and as we look out over the landscape here, you can kind of get a feel for what might be happening later tonight. Maybe I'll be lucky and get some astrophotography pictures. It's still a little bit early for me to set up the telescope completely, but I do have the tripod up. And here's the situation with the van, with that portable antenna. You might be able to see it poking out the back there. I'm just doing this to document my efforts at attempting to get this portable station over here functional off of the battery. It does seem to have full RF power out, which would be probably on voice peaks with this particular rig about 45-50 watts, so it's really nothing spectacular, but I'd hope to use this maybe on field days. So tomorrow I'll resume my experimentation with the dipole antenna I have, and I'll string it to this tree here, I suspect. And I probably should have devised before my departure a real good means of, as I know many of you ham radio operators encounter this issue, a good means of actually suspending the antenna. But it shouldn't be too difficult. So tomorrow, Monday morning, we'll see what happens and see if that dipole makes a big difference here.
Really up and down here. Yeah, we're doing just fine here. We got a little dry weather up here, Glenn. You're doing fine. November 7, Sierra Papa, WB7, WX,
Well, here's the campsite, and we are nearing the time at which the sun is about ready to set. My calculations are it's going to be about 7:40 officially. The moon is already in the sky. Saturn will be coming up a couple hours from now. Should prove to be a most interesting evening. Because of my shot of the horizon, I'm hoping that I might be able to get a glimpse of the Andromeda Galaxy. I think it's going to be low on the horizon here, but we shall see whether or not that prediction in fact can be affirmed.